Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be touring Hermitcraft Season 7 at the end of the season. Hope you enjoy the video. The place where we're going to start this tour is in Grian's base. So once I quickly turn my FOV back to normal. And also turn my chunks back down to normal. So we get slightly better frame rate. We can go into the main room of Grian's base. Where he has his huge nether portal, his massive arch, his villager trading hall, with all his villagers, with mending, bane of arthropods, channeling, multi-shot, name tags, where he probably got those name tags for selling in the barge. He also has the storage system that he didn't use, and he carried on with his massive chest monsters, as you can see outside. Also has a box of goodies here, and his Hermit, Elytra, kegs and goots, and all of his valuables. Also have maps of the jungle in certain points of time. So this is the first map he made of the jungle. Here it's in episode 25 on the 9th of the 5th in 2020. You can see his mansion starting to take form. They've only built this part of Ren's Mustafar and the TIE Fighter landing pad, and his guy's tree is starting to take shape. He's done the trunk. He may have nearly finished it. He hasn't done half the branches though. And then Mumbo's done the spanners, and he's laid out the foundation of his new main bit that you saw in the intro. This is where he also has his bed, which Zidaf rigged so when you sleep you get transported into here, and then you were meant to shoot out, but it didn't work unfortunately. It just killed you. So if I get out of here, we can go to the starter base, which will lead us to Mumbo's base. So here we have his old villager trading hall, where he had his villagers and where he transported them to his new base. Fortunately this didn't work very well, however it was a valiant attempt. It's also where he did all his enchanting. This is where it kind of started off for him. First episode he built just this round bit here and he called it the Hobbit hole. Then he eventually expanded this base into what it is here, with a slight storage system, super smelter, and a few unfinished bits. I know he had a clock here. It's very birch, and I believe this is spruce themed. Here he has his cactus farm, which at the time he said took him a long time. Also has a bamboo farm, and I believe this is a bamboo farm, yes. And then, in a few episodes in, he built a way to get between his and Mumbo's bases. And here we can travel to Mumbo's starter base and his base at the end of the season. So he decorated this with lots of spruce, which is a very large project. The cactus farm, once we've travelled through Mumbo's purple, where it is, and then we have Mumbo's starter base, his hobbit hole with his nether portal, and I'm just going to have to break it so that I can get through. The mini hobbit hole, where he expressed how only a true hobbit would make a hobbit hole in another person's hobbit hole, which is reasonably funny in my opinion. And then we have the Mumbo back in society here, which he started later in the season, and seems to have a few zombies in it. However, this is something that Grian signed up for by accident, thinking it was another button type game that they had earlier in the season before updating the version of Minecraft to the Nether update. And we have Mumbo's melon and pumpkin farm. It may only be, yes, it is melon and pumpkin. Then we have his kaguma, which unfortunately he doesn't have anything in anymore. Cover that up. Then we can see his new big large base, mega base that he made with lots of huge structures. I turned off the heart, or I wish I had turned off the heart because it makes an annoying noise. But here we have the life of his like structure here. We also have this. I can't remember what it's for, but I believe it's like a safe almost. No, it may be. It might be a combat. I have no idea what this is, to be honest, but I remember seeing it in Grian's video. We have Mumbo's nether portal here, which is also massive. Have his textured floor here with all the bamboo and the terraforming, which I know he ended up enjoying. Then we have the spanners that we talked about earlier, with a nice view of Scar's base here. And we have the Uno reverse card. Grian played on him and Iskar. Again, we have a textured floor, and then we have lots of things around here. With his storage system, again I'm going to have to go through this way because I can't go through nether portals without going through them in creative. He did use his storage system unlike Grian, however he was quite low on resources at the end of the season, unfortunately. This is Hermit challenges. Then we have his face multiple times on a map, hilariously, with all the texturing he did. I think it's very impressive, especially because he does not pride himself on his building skills generally. Now let's go to Scar's base. Scar is someone who was reasonably successful in Hermitcraft season 7, and it reflects it here with almost a village he made here with his starter base here. This is part of his campaign for Vote for Scar when he became mayor. Then we have his wallet and stuff, where he had quite a lot of resources. And this is where he started, where Grian pranked him. Here, I can't remember which place it was, but there was, if we're going to spectator, somewhere down here, there was a place. Oh my gosh, this has been explored a lot. Somewhere around here there was a mob spawner that Grian used to prank him at the start of the season where I think this may be it. I believe this is it actually, where he sent lots of zombies towards Scar, and then Scar died a few times. Here we have the spawner in between them almost, and Scar was very good at texturing, so he made all these really beautiful structures. And he also made, you may have seen it on the map, we'll just turn it today. He made a huge drill into the ground around here. Just go straight back into creative. Around here. He's kind of right in the middle between Grian's huge mansion and Mumbo's large, futuristic and old-fashioned base. And this guy's on laboratory, so it's really in the middle quite well. Unfortunately, moving on from Scar to Iskall, we didn't see Iskall manage to finish this tree. I think it was a humongous project, and I do believe he started working on it a bit less towards the end of the season. However, if we go down this death trap for anyone like me that's not that good at flying, we will see his face. And I believe this is a Halloween place where I think they were probably for player heads or stuff, but he's kind of not like used it that well, like, because you can see this may be like a valuable storage system, like emeralds. No, it looks like it's just jumbled, to be honest. Got his face. This is kind of where he tried to make his big tree as his main base. And we have a lot of other builds. This is Corellis' city, for example, where I know Grian made secret bases, and I think it was BWO and Impulse all made secret bases. These are really fun episodes to watch, in my opinion. Got a definitely looted temple. Got this, and I think this is all the places that I'm going to film today. So we make our way back to Mumbo's base where we started the video. And I'd like to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.